What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So WWE Backlash is right around the corner. In fact, it is this Saturday in France, so you know what time it is. It is time to do our predictions. Before I get started, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get into this. So the first match they have here is a tag team match between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline, which consists of Solo Sikoa and my boy Tama Tonga. Now I'm excited about this because this is the WWE in-ring debut of Tama Tonga. I've been waiting for almost over a decade for him to come to WWE because I hoped to see a Gorillas of Destiny versus Usos match. So all WWE got to do at this point is to bring in Tonga Loa, and I'll be a happy wrestling fan. But back to the match at hand. This is great for that in-ring debut, but also Kevin Owens finally get to have an in-ring match against the guy 2 SmackDowns ago who headbutted him 8 times and bit a chunk out of his forehead in the middle of the ring, start growling and snarking and all kind of stuff. To me, I got scared because I didn't know if I was watching an episode of SmackDown or an episode of The Walking Dead. It was getting that crazy. But if I had to choose between these two teams, I'm going to have to select the Bloodline to win this match. It makes all the sense in the world. I mean, Solo Sikoa, you look at his win-loss records, he hasn't been winning. So why not start his wins right now while he's trying to establish himself as a leader of his version of the Bloodline? I don't know if you want to call it the Diet Bloodline, Bloodline Light, whatever you want to call it, but he needs to establish himself as a leader, and this will be a great win for Tama Tonga. Now, how could they win? I'm not completely sure. They could win clean. It's a possibility, but I think it's more than likely to believe that Paul Heyman would get involved by accident and cost Randy Orton KO the match, or maybe Jacob Fatu makes his debut this Friday or this Saturday and help them out. Who knows? But either way, I still have the Bloodline winning this match. So the next match we have on the card is a match that I'm excited to watch, and I think this match should be really good. It is the tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, I don't have to go too in-depth about this match. I think we all agree that Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill should definitely win those titles this weekend. The only thing that probably could make a difference is if Dakota Kai gets involved and costs them this match, and if WWE wants to extend this feud out to like a bigger pay-per-view and possibly see Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill win it there, maybe at a Money in the Bank in 2 months. But I don't think that they're going to go that direction. I really believe they're going to finish it here, and I think Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill should have a long title run as the most dominant women's tag team of all time. And the only time I think that they'll lose that title is when we see a little friction between the two, where Jade Cargill start winning their tag matches by pinning the person, and you see Bianca Belair start to get jealous, and I think Bianca Belair will eventually turn heel on Jade Cargill, and that will lead into our match at WrestleMania 41, Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair, and that should be oh so good. So the next one we have on this card is a match that I am extremely excited about. This should be a banger and a contender for match of the night. It is a triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship between Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Bayley. Now, I got Bayley retaining here. I think I got her winning because I think it's just an opportunity to make her title run look great, and this match right here will definitely do it. And I got her pinning Naomi at the end of the day, and this will just continue the feud between Tiffany Stratton and Naomi, where Tiffany's going to be picking on Naomi about her losing and taking the pin in this match. So I think that'll be a great way to do that, but I think everybody is going to look really good in this match at the end of the day. Next up, we have a match between main event Jey Uso versus Damien Priest for that World Heavyweight Championship belt. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. As much as I love Jey Uso, I'm not going to lie, it's just not time. It just doesn't make any sense for this to happen right now. I get that his nickname is Main Event, but I think they're speaking into the future because I don't think he's ready right now. And that's no disrespect. It's fun seeing him escalate to that moment slowly but surely. And down the line, he will be at that point where he can win that title and it would make sense. But right now, it just doesn't. And I'd rather them take their time with him and get him to the point where it makes sense as opposed to pushing him into that scene and winning that title when he's not ready. That can hurt him more than anything else. And it doesn't make sense for Damien Priest to drop that title, especially after Drew McIntyre just won it at WrestleMania and he just cashed it in. It's not a time to play hot potato with that championship. Somebody needs to hold on to it for a little bit and then see what happens down the line. But for me, I got Damien Priest winning this title, and the Judgment Day, somebody needs to be holding some type of gold. So the next match we got on the card in the main event is between Cody Rhodes, who I like to call the Super Saiyan Pastor, versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Now, before I get into into what I think is going to happen. Personally, and if you guys have watched my channel, you guys know that ever since Cody Rhodes came back, I've been wanting this match here to happen, but more so on a bigger PLE, because this is the first time they've ever faced each other in any promotion in the history of their careers. So I think putting it on a bigger PLE, that would have been a great way to market it. They both were in the Bullet Club at one point in time. If they want to sprinkle that into their storyline, it's so many elements they could pull from here, especially with AJ being a heel and Cody being the face. It would have been great, but I got what I wanted, just not where I wanted. And that's absolutely fine. I think this match is going to be phenomenal, but I got the Super Saiyan Pastor retaining. This is just an opportunity for him to have a great match under his belt during his title reign. And if they continue this out, they stretch it out to, you know, further out to Money in the Bank or whatever the case may be, and add these story things that I'm talking about, then I'm fine with that. I don't think AJ Styles is going to win the title there anyway, but if they want to stretch this out, then that's absolutely fine with me. But at the end of the day, what do you guys think? Who is your predictions for these matches? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.